I'm going to be demoing the POS improvements for the functionality and UI design that we have for it. I'm going to start by adding a few different items to the cart right here. So the first thing you'll notice is that we don't have a pencil icon where that icon, you would press it and then it would allow you to edit the row one at a time. Now you can kind of just come in here and freely make edits as you please. And you only have to save it one time and it'll save the entire, all your changes in here. And you get a little pop-up that lets you know that everything's been saved. As well as if you want to restore your changes, we have that ability to do that. Save and close is the same thing, except it just closes the modal. And then if you also make an edit, and let's say you forget to save, or yeah, if you forget to save and then you just want to go ahead and close it without saving, you get the dialog that will pop up. And we added to the discarded message of what field actually got modified. So you know exactly what you didn't end up saving for that row. And it works for multiple rows as well. So you can see we have for cap 11, we just modified the quantity and you forgot to save that. In terms of the UI, we did do some cleanup. The keyword search up here, we moved it, or it's kind of stacked a little funny. I believe it was kind of centered over here on the left. We did some cleanup with the white space around here, just to give it that final polished look. We also moved the part number into its own column. Before it's kind of stacked underneath this description box, and it kind of gave the whole row kind of like a jagged, unaligned look. We also reduced the width of the price and quantity fields because it was unnecessarily large before. And that is essentially everything in terms of UI and functionality. If just a small minor detail, but when you do click on an individual order, it will autofocus to that row. So like if you even add in like another item, it's going to autofocus to that row and let you edit that row specifically. And then if you were just to open the cart, it's going to open everything, but then autofocus on the very first row. So that's just a little minor detail that we added in.
We're gonna kind of start at a display. So we've already got some settings here configured, so we can kind of show where it starts and then how easy it is to change this and add some more details here. We've now got for an inventory dialog pop-up here on the point of sale. If you click kind of the inventory number here out of stock, you can get a whole bunch of extra tabs here, and we've got some additional data. And this is all controlled through MRK control. So right now we've just got these 4 tabs. We can close that. We can bring up MRK control and say add this item here. Save that. And then just refresh, log back in just to make sure we pick up those updates really easy. And I have a little configuration issue, I think, on my machine. So we'll bring back up that same part. So now we can see we actually have another new tab, and that's got some extra data there. And so this is highly customizable using the lookups that are already created in the FDICTs within Rover. This is kind of a preliminary release, so not all lookups work quite yet, and we're still kind of bringing some additional focus onto exactly what rules we can apply to make sure that we're not giving you too long of a list of unnecessary items in MRK control. But it does currently attempt to restrict your options down somewhat to things that it thinks should be available based on the context of this inventory display. But yeah, expect further changes and refinement here going forward as well.